Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Tonight I am going to be sharing with you my journey to the Belcourt for this year's 12 Hours of Terror. It starts at 10 p.m., ends at 10 a.m. Sunday morning, so by the time I share this with you, I will have adventured through the night in horror and come out alive. I hope. So, this is like the fourth year I have done this. Technically third, I think. I sort of lost count, and last year's was virtual, so I can't really remember if last year's was my fourth time. I think it was. If I'm thinking hard about it, I think last time was my fourth time, so this should be my fourth in person, so I am excited about it. This year, I have no clue. I haven't checked any hints or anything like that. It's usually like 8 movies or so of mystery, and I don't know what they are. They used to give out hints throughout the month of October up until the point, but I think they stopped doing that just to, add to a little bit more fun and whatnot. So I have no clue what we're getting this year. Last year, I don't think I've heard of any of the movies they played. I think because it was virtual and it was harder to get some of the rights to play stuff, like to stream it, they couldn't get the best of the best of the best because streaming services are contracted to what they're allowed to share over the interwebs. But anyway, I'm gonna get to driving, and I will see y'all in a little bit when I get there. So see you soon. Bye. All right, everybody, I'm here. Got my pillow. We're gonna be here all night long, so I gotta find my friend Brian, and we're gonna get in here, stay up all night and watch some movies. So I am excited about this. It's been a while since I've done one of these in person, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll see you in there. All right, everyone got to our seats, so we're about to get into this. I think it starts at 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're here, row J, and we're ready for 12 Hours of Terror. So I'm gonna flip this around, let you see everything that we got going on here. This is the 25 hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, they'll usually start it, and sometimes there's a band, sometimes there's not. I'm not sure what they're doing tonight or what they have planned, but we'll get into it in a little bit and see, and I'll share all that with you. That's a big finger. I'll share all that with you as the night goes on. So I will just see you then. Bye. All right, the night is over, I guess, start of the day. It is around the 10 o'clock hour. the 12 Hours of Terror occurred, and yes, there was one 3D film. So there wasn't much time to really talk about the movies as they, like, in between, because the movie would stop and then you would have your momentary activity, and they would introduce the next movie almost immediately. So I did put together the list of what movies they did play. So starting out with the night, and my friend and I, who came to this together, we both thought the worst movie of the night was the worst movie of the night, as well as the best movie of the night being the best movie of the night. So starting out with, we had the film Wreck, which you may know as Quarantine in America, when they did the US remake. Fun movie, really enjoyed it. It's been a while since I had seen that one. The first and last time I saw it was at a horror movie meetup, and just a lot of fun all around, and it was fun to revisit that here tonight. Followed that up with the second movie being Blood Diner, another movie I hadn't watched in forever, so I was really excited to see that and on the big screen. It was a lot of quirky fun. The next movie, the third movie, this was one I was kind of eager to see after having recently watched Halloween Kills and watching the Netflix that series about how the movies were made, or whatever it was. Fun things about your favorite movies, whatever that series is. They recently did a Halloween one, and they had talked about, and now I can't think of his name, the guy who played Dr. Loomis. I mentioned it during the film. Shoot, this is going to bother me now. Maybe I'll remember it by the time I get done talking with this. But he was in this film, Alone in the Dark. It was one that I was trying to see, or that I would put in my list to see, and I got lucky enough to see it tonight. I was just like, holy crap, that's this movie. Oh, okay, I just heard about this one. The next film, it was the fourth film, was the worst film of the evening. It was 2 hours of what? I can't get my life back. It was that. It was a movie called Arrebato. Terrible movie. I'm sure it has some good qualities, some artistic qualities about it, but you didn't really get into the horror of things until the very end of the movie. So it was like a 2 hour slow burn to find out that a camera is killing people or something like that. They disappear. I'm not entirely sure what happens. I'm sure I could sit down and think about it, but I don't want to put much more thought into that movie than I have to. But this movie was then followed up with the fifth film of the night, and in my opinion, the best film. My friend Brian, his opinion, best film of the night. A lot of good actors, a lot of fun, and that was Leviathan. Great flick. Definitely recommend to check that one out. I'm going to look for a DVD copy of it or Blu-ray copy of it somewhere, because I'd definitely like to put that one in my collection. It was a lot of fun. Best movie of the night for sure. Followed that up with another not so great film, and that was The Exorcist 2, The Heretic. I hadn't watched that movie since high school. I remember not liking it. I don't even know if I finished it in high school. I think I started getting into it, and then I was just like, it wasn't that good. I liked it, I guess, a little bit more now, having given time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's The Exorcist 2. Not the best film in the world. As most people can agree, The Exorcist 3 is where it needs to go following The Exorcist. It's almost like The Exorcist 2 doesn't need to happen. It's, I don't know, kind of weird. But I had fun with that one nonetheless. And then finally we capped off the night with the 7th film, Silent Madness in 3D. So we got to put these bad boys on and really get to check out the 3D goodness. I had never seen an old school 3D film on the big screen with the red and blue lenses. So that was tons of fun. But yeah, I am going to go home now. It's 11:15 now. Actually, no, that clock is 20 minutes fast, so it's not 11:15. It's 10:25. I'm tired, and I'm going to do my best not to sleep until 8 at night, and then be up all night and tired as all hell for work Monday. So I may get home and try to take a nap, or I'll just push through until like 8 o'clock and then go to bed super early tonight. One of the two. I'll figure that one out. I'm not too terribly tired now, because when we came out of the theater, it was pretty chilly. It's in the 50s right now. I'm in the shade, so I'm sure in the sun it's a few degrees higher. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, see my cats, and probably put on a movie, do some chores around the house, something to make my Sunday a little more normal, my normal typical Sunday, doing chores and things like that. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Anyway, thank you all for joining me on this and allowing me to share this with you. Hopefully wherever you are, you have a local art house theater like this one that does fun, cool, spooky things like this. So as always, thank you for stopping by. Be good to one another, and I will see you next time. Stay spooky, everybody. Bye.